Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby Egglocke. Sorry, I nearly said Mystery Dungeon. But yeah, welcome back to the Egglocke. So in the previous episode we managed to make it here to the entrance of Meteor Falls because we need to go and find Professor Cosmo, and we need to help him and save him because he's got himself into mischief, you know, as per usual. So let's, although to be fair, who are we going to be fighting? That guy, the Archie guy, so I don't know who to put up front. Let's put Monkey up front. I have to confess, it's been a little bit of a long time since I recorded this, so let's hope I can get back into the swing of things. Yeah, I finally made it, so we've got to protect him from the lunatics. So yeah, let's battle alongside one another. It's Tabitha, who has got a weird name. The Team Magma, grunts, admins are far stranger than the Team Aqua ones because Tabitha is a girl's name, but I mean I don't care, obviously, because yeah, let's not open the whole kind of gender worms right now. I don't think this is the time or the place. But yeah, so Tabitha is an interesting admin, and then Courtney is clearly a robot. So yes, Team Magma, very weird. Anyway, we're gonna go for the Force Palm on the Mightyena, and then we'll go for the Psycho Cut on the Coughing, I think. I'm glad that you did not swagger me. Thank goodness for that. Whalmer. Mightyena is not going to appreciate a Force Palm. Oh, dang it. What level are they? Oh, they're about the same as us. That's okay. Okay. Wow. Dude. We were not faster than that Mightyena either, were we? I'm not risking this. There's no way I'm risking this. Where's those super potions? Yeah, Monkey is not dying. Dudes, Monkey is not dying right now. Please don't die, Monkey. Please don't die. Snarl. Okay. Well, you can reduce my special attack all you like, mate, because I'm a physical attacker. Oh, not confused. Going for Astonish. Really? Really? Well, mate, Water Pulse could have done the job there. Why did you not do that? Is Bullet Punch a priority move? Yes, it is. Excellent. Done. Done skis. Thank you. They've got. I think they've got another Pokemon though, right? I failed. You just done that the other time. Oh, Numel. Okay. So we'll just go for the Stab Psycho Cut. Hopefully that plus a Water Pulse. Come on, Whalmer, you need to come through with a Water Pulse. A Whirlpool, I guess. Yes, victorious. Do we have to fight Maxie as well, do we? Can't remember whether we have to fight Maxie here or not. It's been so long since I played through Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. I feel like it's been ages since I played this game as well because I did some like bulk recording to try and get me through my first week at work. So it's like now I'm sitting down on Sunday trying to record something for Monday, and it's like, yeah, it's been a while. And honestly, I just, yeah, it's going to be difficult to keep up with the recording schedule, I'm not going to lie. So we're just going to have to see. Oh, it's Archie. Archie. He's like, I'm coming to mess with you. What's his brother called? His brother's really weird. Do do do. Do 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 do. You there, I'll have the meteorite now. Yeah, so stealing the meteorites. Professor Cosmo. I mean, it's like It's a bit late there, Brendan. So they're gonna hurry off, and then Archie's gonna go and get up in my grill. Hi, my name's Beck. Nice to meet you. I've got quite a fierce expression. Yes. Looks like you were getting into it with Team Magma there. Get in the way of Team Aqua and I'll kick your butt. Wahahaha. Okay, see ya. Oh man. What is with these lunatics? I don't know, Brendan. But anyway, Professor Cosmo's okay. Because he stopped himself from falling off the cliff and then Brendan went to stop him from falling off the cliff. Yes, indeed. Okay, so that bit's done and dusted. So what's the plan now? He gives us the, does he give us the go goggles now? Is that a thing? No, I don't know, I can't remember. Duh, and his wife is all, oh, you're back. Although, she can't be his wife, can she? Oh, unless, you know, she calls him Professor, because that's the, you know, that's, let's not go there. Okay, let's not get into this now. She's his assistant, but although he seems to work in his house, in his very small house with the bedroom next to the office. So, yeah, maybe she does work there. I always find it very strange that the people in Pokemon have such small houses. I'm thinking of going for my next gym badge, the one from Moorville. Want to make the trip together, Beck? What do we need to do now? Go up to Mount Chimney. Yeah, let's go back with him. Because it's after we found Flannery gives us the go goggles. After we fought Flannery gives us the whatever they're called, go goggles. And then we can go to the desert, but we don't have that net yet. So we're gonna go up to the we're definitely gonna go up to the mountain. I'm not sure if we'll get all of that done in this episode, but we'll try and get as much done as possible. So we're going to heal up really quickly. I don't think there's going to be any encounters this episode though, which is a thing, I suppose. And thank you, Nurse Joy. Right. So yeah, we're just going to go up here and climb up Mount Chimney. We can actually ride the cable cars now, which is a thing, which is cool. Yes, let's crack the boulder. Go on, Monkey Man. Monkey magic. It's a Geodude, which we're going to bop with Force Palm. I was going to say, it would have been quite funny if it had not been a Geodude, but I'm fairly sure that it can only be Geodudes, or can it be like Nosepass as well? I'm not sure. I think I've only ever seen Geodudes in these rocks. Yeah, see ya. Off you go. On your way. Toodle pips, off you go. Yeah, so, okay, let's go. Yeah, so we can't go that way because that's where the, desert is. And we do not have goggles to be traversing the desert right now, but we can climb the, no, not climb. We can go in the cable car all the way up to the top of the mountain now, which is cool beans. If this was real life, I would not be going on that at all because I am pretty scared of heights, not gonna lie. I've been in one of those like cable car gondola things before and it freaked me out so much. Actually, I remember when I was quite small, my granddad took me on like a proper old school cable car, which was like rickety and old and yeah, not sturdy in any way. And I think that's maybe where my fear of heights has come from, because every time I think about that, it really makes me feel unwell. And I think ever since then, I've been really petrified of heights, like properly petrified of heights. I remember, you know, if you've ever been on a cable car, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but when it goes past the tower things that hold them, it goes and it jiggles the cable car around, and it's not so bad in the modern ones that they build now. They're quite smooth and everything now, I think. But oh my goodness, in the ones in the like old school 80s, which were probably built even earlier than the 80s, let's face it, in those ones, oh gosh, yeah, it's actually quite terrifying. It honestly feels like you're going to fall off the strings, the wires. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm quite scared of heights. I wonder what you guys are scared of. I mean, I don't think being scared of heights is a bad thing. It's like, it's a fear that makes sense. It's kind of a rational fear, isn't it? Because you've got that, because you're scared of falling, basically, aren't you? And death and all of that stuff. Whereas, you know, some people do have fears that are completely unfounded. Like, I had a friend who I used to work with who was scared of cotton wool and couldn't go anywhere near it. And even if they knew that there was cotton wool around, they couldn't be in the same room. It's like at Christmas, they used to hate working at school because everyone was using cotton wool to make, like, little model snowmen and stuff. They hated it. And they were actually properly afraid of it. Which is weird, because what has cotton wool ever done? What kind of threat does cotton wool make to somebody? It was like, being up really high can actually be dangerous, but I can't see how, like, a little bit of cotton wool could be dangerous. Excuse me. It's getting a bit late on Sunday, so I need to go to bed soon so I can get up really super early for work tomorrow. Which is going really, really well. My new job is... I mean, I've only been there like a week. And I did go in a few times in the holidays. And I went in a few times at the end of the last term. So, like, I feel like I'm getting to know people really well. But everybody there is so super friendly. And they just seem to be so helpful. And it's like a breath of... I swear down, it's like a breath of fresh air. It really feels... Yeah, I really feel like... It's just... Yeah... It's great. It's great. I mean, you can't... I really don't want these coffins to be self-destructing all over the place, please. What was I saying? Yeah, no, I really feel like it was definitely the right thing to do, and I know that, like, most people that watch these videos won't be religious in any way, or maybe, you know, will maybe have a belief in something, I guess. I do. I mean, I'm not gonna say. I mean, I don't organize. I think like a lot of organized religions get things very wrong, and come across quite judgmentally and hypocritically. But fundamentally, I do have a belief in God and a sort of Christian belief, and I'm quite happy to talk about that. People think it's really weird because, like, first of all, I'm a scientist. I've done a lot of science in the past. And secondly, obviously, I'm gay. And then when I sort of say, oh yeah, I do believe in God and everything, and I'm a Christian, everyone, they're all like, really? How does that work? And it's like, well, it's a personal faith. But actually, I do believe that in this particular instance, the set of circumstances that surrounded me getting my new job it did seem to be very much like there was something else going on. And I've had that happen to me a few times in my life. And I know that people can turn around and say, oh, it's just coincidence. And yeah, do you know what? I get that. It could be coincidence. It definitely could be. But I don't know. There's just like, I get this like feeling inside me that, you know, people were brought to my old school in order to help me to get this new job. And it all just seemed to fall into place, you know. It's quite funny, really. I'll tell you a funny story about getting my new job. When I went for an interview, there were 4 of us who all went for an interview at the same time. I'm sorry, if you want me to talk this, I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I forgot to heal up Monkey. Gosh darn it. Anyway, so there were 4 of us who went for the interview. Now, I don't know if any of you have been watching or have watched in the past. Chivy, my friend Chivy, one of my bestest friends. Chivy has been doing a mascot solo run. A mascot run on Skyloft Gaming. And there was this whole big thing about she had out all of our mascots. So she had a Shinx and all this, and it was number 1 in the boxes. So when she was using her random number generator, we were all like, oh, let it be number 1, let it be number 1. So I don't know what to do here. I feel like we could quite easily have a problem because I forgot to heal up. So me and Rexy were always saying, oh, I want it to be number one, and he wanted it to be Torchic that was chosen because he likes Blaziken. So I was always saying that number one was the best number and everything. Well, when we sat down to do the interview, when we went to the interview day, there was like lots of activities that we had to do. So we had to be interviewed formally in the afternoon, but in the morning we had like lesson observations and talking to the school council and all of this stuff and walking around the school. And so we were asked to choose a number out of a hat. You can see where I'm going with this story. And I looked at it and I was like, do you know what? If this comes out as number one, then it's meant to be. And everybody else took the number out first. I was the last person to draw out the number. And it was number one. Then I just thought, do you know what? Out of everything, it just seemed like it was meant to be. So I kind of like feel like number one is like my lucky number now, a little bit. And I don't believe in luck, really. I just believe that you have to try really hard to get stuff done, and you have to put in a lot of effort, and you have to believe. You have to have a positive mental attitude. You have to believe in yourself and be confident, and you kind of make your own opportunities happen in a way, I guess. But I also do believe that some opportunities are given, are there for you. They're put there for you. You know, I honestly believe that, because I found out about my new job because somebody came to do like a placement in my class to learn to be a teacher. And I know that my school had always said they didn't want to have any more of those people because the last ones they'd had were not very good. And and then there it was. This person actually ended up getting a placement, and I'd never had a student before because, well, we don't really need to go into why. It was just basically because I don't think I was trusted enough, or because my boss was an idiot. But then I was given one, and then it turned out that her school needed another teacher. Anyway, everything just fell into place, and it was awesome. And yeah, I'm really, 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 really pleased. Really pleased that it turned out the way it is. So the only problem is, obviously, I don't think do you know what? Whatever. The only problem is there's a lot more work, and I'm a little bit more invested in this job as well, because obviously it's a different set of circumstances and everything. So I'm having to work a lot more, and the hours I work is quite long. So we're gonna have to see what kind of impact that has on the channel. I'm already kind of thinking it probably will, especially streaming during the week. At the moment, I'm just like last week I was just so tired because I've got like an hour round trip as well. Stop with the swagger. It's just absolutely ludicrous. This Mighty Ina is just driving me mental. But yeah, I've got like an hour's, and it's half an hour there, half an hour back. So it's like an awful lot longer on my journey than, you know, I'm just gonna risk it. This could be a really bad idea now. Henri might die. Oh no. Don't die, don't die! Oh, you're roaring me out. Okay, fine. I just want to hit it with something. It's so close to being dead now. It's ridiculous. Just stop using swagger. It's driving me insane. Just hit it. Do you know what? Please don't. Please don't. Well, I don't know what to... Oh, I don't know who to bring in now either. This is a bad idea as well because flipping not very physically defensive. I just want to get something off. All I need to do is just hit it with something, please. I mean, this should be okay because we are dark type. Yeah, good. Alright, let's just hit it with a wing attack. Let's just do it. Good, you're quicker as well. Brilliant. There we go. Done. Job done. Gosh darn it, this was the longest fight in the world. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to just... Oh, what? Fine. I'm just gonna, I guess we're just gonna have to play it by ear as to what's gonna happen in the future with the channel. Obviously I don't want the channel to disappear because I love making videos, and I've got so many amazing friends from making videos, so I really wouldn't want to kind of stop doing that at all. But maybe something will have to give eventually, and the amount of content is going to maybe have to be reduced. I don't know. And I mean, you guys are going to have to tell me as well what you want to see, kind of like if we're trying to prioritise things, because I guess that's just the best way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not going to stop any of the series that are going now, so this is not going to stop. Mystery Dungeon's not going to stop. They'll continue. I want to keep going with Splatoon Ranked because I'm really enjoying recording that. It's really a lot of fun, and I want to try and get to S rank if I can. I mean, I'm not completely convinced that we're going to be able to get up to that, but maybe even just A rank would be really cool. So we'll see. We'll have to just see what happens. Do you know what? I feel like staying in here. I'm just going to stay in and go for the Ice Beam. What is it? Aurora Beam. Oh. Team Magma are just so stally, it's ridiculous. Don't. Please don't, Anri. The hacks! The hacks are real. Right, let's try one more, and if it doesn't work, then GG. Hey, we hit the Aurora Beam. Brilliant. Get out, Golbat. I think what we'll do is we'll just heal, I think. I mean, I know we could go for Wish, but we got confusion, so I'll just heal up and then we'll go for the yellow flute. As you can see, I have managed to get a couple of flutes. I just need to get the blue flute, which is that the one that wakes you up. I accidentally clicked on black instead of blue, which was really annoying. So I have the black flute, which is a flute I'm never going to use. Instead of the blue flute, but I'll just save up some more ash and we'll get the blue flute. But the red flute here snaps you out of infatuation, which is cool, and the yellow flute snaps you out of confusion, which is also excellent. Because nobody likes to be confused or infatuated during a battle. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's really not cool. And there is Archie. No, Maxi. Very capable indeed. Oh, so you repulsed the great Maxi in battle. Ha ha ha, you never fail to entertain me. An excellent start. This time, permit me to unleash my full strength. Once you've tasted my Pokemon's Mega Evolution, you will say goodbye to your last shred of hope. Oh wait, hold the phone. I'm getting a call. Yes, it's me. Oh. And then it's Vampire. I understand, I'll come at once. I'm sorry to cut our battle short, but I'm afraid I must excuse myself. Such rudeness demands reparation. Take this meteorite with my apologies. You may do with it as you like. See ya. Goodbye. So random. I think I'd like it one day if we could have a Pokemon game that was a little bit more serious, maybe? Or where, you know, you're not a kid, you're like an adult. I don't know. Yes, go away. Yes, he's found where the orbs are hidden. We all know this to be true. I also quite like a Pokemon game, where you can choose your path a bit more. So, like, you know, in this game, you've got you fight gyms, and there's the opportunity to do contests and stuff like that. I'd quite like it if you could have a game where you choose your path. So you don't have to do the gyms if you don't want to. You could go and do contests, or you could pursue different career paths. That's why when I did the Mirage of Tales with Butters, that was really cool, because you could choose different career paths in that game, and it was kind of interesting. But anyway, guys, we've reached the end of the episode. So if you enjoyed it, then feel free to pop the like button for me. Drop me a comment below, and hopefully I'll see you again for the next episode of the Egglocke really soon. Take care, guys.